This is an Ellis Mowers and More product review. Interested in buying this product? The link is in the description below. Have a product inquiry or a home, garden, or automotive product or tool to review? Email me, ellis@ellismowers.com, or reach out on Instagram and Facebook at Ellis Mowers and More. And as always, like and subscribe for more product reviews and small engine content. On today's product review, we're going to be looking at this retractable cord reel from Himimi. This is their model NAE-D15. It has maybe about a 4-foot run here after the stopping point on the retractable cord reel, and it's got a 3-prong or a 3-outlet plug here so that you can plug in multiple devices. Just make sure that it doesn't exceed the amperage of what this can handle. These are really nice. They're very compact. You can put them on the wall, put them on the ceiling, and you have a cord reel right at your fingertips, which is fantastic. So it comes with, again, wall anchors and a little instruction manual. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to mark the points where you want it to go on your wall. Just, mark the difference in it, and you should be good to go. A little user manual here just to kind of give you a couple of guidelines as to how this thing goes. So again, really easy overall to use, and retractable cord reel, so you pull it out, you'll hear it click, 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 right? And then it gets to a clicking portion, and then when you pull it back, it'll lock. So it clicks every about 3 inches or so, which is great. And then you pull it back, and you see how easy that pulls back? So that's really, really good. Some of them are a little bit difficult, but this one seems like it's really strong. There's a reset button here on the front if you need to use it, but overall it seems to be pretty good. So really not too much else to explain here. I do need to mount this, so what I do is I just measure the distance between the 2 holes, mark that on my ceiling where I'm going to mount this. I'm going to drill the holes in with a drill, like a couple of pilot holes for this, and then just slide these bolts on and then tighten them up with like a wrench or socket and ratchet, whatever I can get in there. So I'm going to go ahead and install it and just give you all a quick demonstration of it. These are really, really handy though to have in the garage, so that you don't have to get out extension cords and stuff all the time to use for what you could, everyday tasks that you need an extension cord for that you may find out in the garage. Just pull this out, plug it in, and go. Saves you a bunch of time and a bunch of hassle. So let's go ahead, install it, and I'll show you how it works. Alright guys, I'm going to show you the install here. For the bolts, you can see I drilled into the stud and then pushed the bolts in with an impact, got them as far as I could before, or so that I could slide it on with those holes. I think it was like 5 1/4 inches. So I did that and then slid them on and then tightened them up with a 10mm ratchet wrench. A couple other things to note. This right here actually is adjustable, so it had you saw in the first clip that it was pretty long pigtail here, and if you have a tall ceiling then you need that, but I don't have a very tall ceiling, so I just took that Phillips screw right there out, slid this down a little bit, and now it's above all of my power tools and things along those lines right here. The other thing is this cord right here that goes down to your power outlet is only 2 to 3 feet long. You don't really have much of an adjustment, although I was able to get into this panel right here and adjust it out maybe a couple of inches to relieve some of the tension that was on it because of my outlets being down here. But overall, really easy install. I really like how easy it is to recoil as well, which is excellent. I'll show you how far this goes out of my garage here in just a second, and plug it in and just make sure everything works on it. Alright, I've got it pulled all the way out, indicated by this yellow. It says stop on the tape. And you can see that, pardon the mess in the garage, but it does go all the way down past the driveway and out even a few feet into the grass right there. And it had a pretty, significant run here on in the garage as well, because I've got it probably about 10, 11 feet back from the garage door, and then across the entire driveway here, which is decently wide in this area, back into this the grassy area a few feet. So has really good reach. Anywhere in the garage or in this driveway area, I'll be able to use that and reach what I need to, which is a huge plus. I'll put you on the tripod and we'll see how easy it retracts next. All right, so let's see if it'll retract pretty easily. It should. It has been. So I've got it all stretched out. I'm going to hold it while we feed it back. Ooh, it's a little forceful there because it's at its maximum width or length there. And again, just feed it, feed it, feed it. Come on, there we go. So it works really well, obviously, as you can see. It retracted just fine. So what I'm going to do next is just find an item to plug in just to show you that it works. I mean, I love these things. I've already got one in the garage. It's another Himimi one that was sent to me. And then this one right here is going to satisfy anywhere on this side of the garage, so that I don't have to pull that cord across the garage in order to use it for other things. So really nice. And again, just proof of concept, we've got it plugged in, and turn the heat gun on, and you can see that the heat gun is heating up and it works just fine. So we'll go ahead and wrap this video up next. Alright guys, that is everything on this 50-foot retractable cord reel from Himimi. Easy to mount, just a couple of bolts. Just make sure you drill your pilot holes so you don't mess your studs up. And then the retractable portion works really well. I wish it had a little bit longer pigtail on the extension cord coming out of it that you plug into the wall, because if you have a high wall or a high ceiling that is higher than mine, which in here is about 9 feet or so, then if you don't have a plug-in kind of in your ceiling, you'll have to run an additional cord down so that you can get the power that you need to that cord reel. So just keep that in mind. That is non-adjustable. That red piece is adjustable, which is good. So if you need a longer pigtail to start, if you do have a high ceiling, you can adjust that, and so you can grab it and not have to get a ladder to grab it. So good overall. Again, provides that good power with that 3-prong plug. Just keep in mind the amperage of the items that you are plugging in, and you should be good to go. Thanks again, Himimi, for letting me try this cord reel out. These things are awesome. They are great for any garage setting, so you don't have to pull extension cords or any other shop setting, basement, wherever, that may require you to have an extension cord at the ready. This right here is already at the ready. You pull it down and you go. Thanks again for watching this product review. I'll catch you on the next one.